Hi there and welcome back. So today we're going to test out the third deck that I was talking about a few days ago, which is the otters deck. So as you can see, it's a blue and red deck playing Stormcatch Mentor with cards like Bria, Riptide Rogue, and Storm Splitter. So this deck does go to 4 mana, whereas the other decks they only go to 3. But these cards really have a massive impact on the game when they get out and they stay out just one turn. So let's try this. Except for that, we have a few boost spells. We have some token production that we can also play from a graveyard. We have cards to return cards to your opponent's hands. We have this little mage, which with its offspring can deal a lot of damage whenever we play non-creature spells. Rapid now works pretty well now. I think they fixed the bug, but this is a really nice card as well. Kind of like a little bit of removal. Pearl of Wisdom. Often it's going to cost us 2 mana. There have been occasions where it's only going to cost us 1. So this is definitely a good card to play. And Slick Sequence, which would regularly give us an extra card draw. So all in all, this has shown to be a pretty decent build. Already played it a few times. And as you can see, we have been climbing the ranks a little bit again. I've been using the Mighty Mouse for that, because the Mighty Mouse deck really is very consistent, low to the ground, and hitting extremely hard. And the fact that all the mice help each other out really makes it a consistent deck. But the others haven't been disappointing either, so let's show you what they can do. Alright, we have 4 land, we have an otter. Yeah, I think we can keep this. Yeah, let's definitely keep this. So we are a little bit low on creatures, but that is okay. I'm hoping that if we can put in the Thundering Falls, that we can see something. Alright, so it might be a landfall deck we're up against. I'm not really sure yet. We'll have to wait and see. Plains to start with. Ooh, another otter. Definitely going to keep him. So let's put in the creature and let's just attack. It's just 1 damage, but that's fine. Next turn we can actually do some serious damage. Let's see if he's gonna counter it. Nope, he doesn't. Good. Yeah, let's go for another Pearl of Wisdom. We can definitely use the card draw. All attack. So we couldn't play. For some reason we couldn't play that one. So they haven't fixed that bug completely yet, which is annoying. Because we had the mana for it, so we should have been able to play it. I don't know what's going on with this card. It's a really good card when it works. When it doesn't work, it's kinda annoying. Let's just attack with 1. Sorry about that. So next turn could be a very powerful turn, depending on what they do. Yeah, okay. Let's put the land into play. Yep. So the funny thing about Bria is that the prowess actually stacks. And because it stacks, you can have double prowess triggers, same like we have with another creature we've seen in the past. And the Storm Splitter itself you create one copy with the first instant of sorcery you cast, and then you start creating a lot more along the way. So yeah, that was an easy game here. The thing about Stormplitter is it gets out of control really, really fast. The first instant of sorcery you play will make it one copy, but then both the original as well as the copy will make more copies. So that can really explode in just a few seconds. And then if you have Bria on the field as well, they all get prowess. And now suddenly you have haste creatures with a decent toughness, prowess, and you just get more and more of them. So yeah, it's a card I've played a few times now. When I first made the deck, I was a little bit hesitant because it is 4 mana. But if you have a game like we just had here, then it definitely works. Here's the Rapid Gnaw again. Yeah, let's keep it. It's not a great hand, but yeah, alright. We have card draw, we have otters, we have a little bit of everything here. Yep. So he can turn it into a 2/2. What are we going to do here? I think maybe better get rid of it. He's playing black, so there's a good chance he has some removal. So that's where the other ball antics come in. We're going to play one next turn if I'm lucky. Yeah. Yeah, let's keep that one. So the thing about the other ball antics is it's just a 1/1 prowess creature. It doesn't have haste or anything. But being a prowess creature really, yeah, let's draw. I know. Let's see what we can do. So now Rabbit Now seems to be working. So now let's put the Mentor down first. That changes it a little bit. Let's put the Wisdom down. I'm hoping to get a land here. No, no land. That was, yeah, that hurt, but we're not gonna attack. I was really hoping for a land that would have made a big difference. Because we are in trouble, that's for sure. Yeah, that's painful. No block. Yeah, we're gonna draw a card here. That's the land we needed last turn, but still, yeah, let's do that. Then the shock. And then we attack. So we did get to draw a card here, but oh, there's another one. Yeah, I think it's pretty much game here. This is game, I'm afraid. There's not much we can do about that. Yeah, that's game. We don't have a solution here. So Sheldred really is an incredibly powerful card. We've seen it in many formats. It's a staple in Commander. It's a staple in Standard. I've seen modern decks play this card. This truly is a monster of a card. It has great toughness, great power, then its ability to both gain new life and cost the opponent life, that's we go first, so yeah, let's keep it. So I think the main weakness in this deck is probably the fact that we don't have many 1-drops. I haven't found any good ones to fit in here, at least not creature-wise yet. Yeah, I want the creature down now. I would have preferred playing it with Offspring, because it's a really, really powerful card with Offspring. It's okay on its own as well. Nah, there we lost it. Oh well. So the next possibility for a creature is Bria Riptide. But we might be in for a rough game here. That changes things a little bit. Let's have a look. Yeah, we can use the mana. Let's see if we can actually. Yeah, that's nice. So let's just attack for 4. That's okay. So the good thing is we have a Rabbit Gnaw, and we have a Valonious Rage, and we have the Bria Riptide, and we have a land coming in. So this is going to be a decent turn. There it goes. So you cannot put it back in. We lose our mentor, but that's okay. Don't seem to have any other choice but to put this one in. And then let's end the turn here. I could have given it haste and then I would have hit for 5. I'm not sure it's the wise call right now. We are up against what seems to be some kind of control build. Yeah, let's just hit. We'll take the 2. I'm okay with that. It's another swamp. That's a Menace Trampler. That's okay. Yep. I was hoping to keep that one. Yeah, let's submit that one. Yep. Let's do it again. And then let's just hit him for 7. My plan was to do something similar with the other 2 cards, just boosting him first and then hitting with the Rabbit Gnaw, but this worked just as well. So as you can see, even the otters can be quite explosive. They can be really, really fast. They can really hit hard. And the fact that Bria can make things unblockable really makes it a tough card to work with. Right now, we're pulling too much land, which is too bad because this deck doesn't really have that many lands, to be honest. It's a 21 land deck. Because our mana curve is really low, we only have 4 cards with mana cost 4 or and everything else is below that. Oh, there's another 6/6. Okay. Seems to be game here. It seems to be game. So definitely some kind of board control deck. This is a card that's really interesting as well. Nurturing Pixie is really powerful card. Yeah, that's game. So yeah, there's nothing we can do about that. There aren't any cards in this deck that can bring us back fast enough with just one card a turn. It's a really explosive deck when you have the cards, but we went up against a little bit too much removal, and oh yeah, that's a card I've been seeing a few times now. That's a really good card. It's one that, yeah, that's game. Nothing we can do here except for just taking out the bird, and then we pass the turn. Then all he does is attack. So Rottenmouth Fiber really is an extremely powerful card. I've seen it in action a few times now. It's, yeah, it it really is a nice card, and it's actually quite easy to get it out on the field. I don't have any copies of it yet, so I haven't been able to test it out in a deck. As you can see, we don't really have any wild cards available at the moment. So yeah, deck isn't doing exactly what I wanted it right now. We saw in the first game that the Rabbit Gnaw still isn't completely under control. Yeah, let's keep this. It's not a great hand, but we do have 3 creatures. We do have a decent amount of mana. We do have a Rabbit Gnaw, so there's a good chance that along the way, especially now we have the Pearl of Wisdom, that's another 2 cards in our hand. Yep. Alright, that's the 4th mana. Great to see. We're not gonna offspring this one. No, Nisa. That's a dangerous card to be up against. Yeah. Let's start with... Yeah, let's do with Pearl of Wisdom here. No, that's not attack. So next turn could be a nice turn. I was considering the Rabbit Gnaw against Nisa and then be done with it. That would have been an interesting move as well. Yep. Ooh, okay. Yeah, not much we can do about that, I'm afraid. I think the best choice here is, let's first play this one, then let's play this one and get rid of the Nisa first. And then next turn we can maybe go... Let's see what we can do next turn. I'm thinking maybe Slick Sequence. So this Vine Lasher is a really good card as well. I've seen it in action a few times now, and oof. It's a card that really hits extremely hard if you're not careful. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get rid of the Vine Lasher. It's only one, but it's better than... Yep. No, that's not attack. So he still has one left. But right now we dealt with one of them. Next turn I can actually deal with the second one. We have the Storm Splitter with a Rabbit Gnaw. Have an extra island, so we have the 6 mana we need. And then we can start hitting a little bit. which is exactly what I want. Yeah. Ooh, Aftermath Analyst. Nice. What did he just do? Oh, yeah. Okay, so that does make things a little bit worse. Yeah, we don't have a choice. We have to do that. Let's do a rabbit gnaw into Aftermath Analyst. And let's just attack with all of it. So he's going to hit us hard now. Yeah. He's going to hit us really hard with a Pitiless Carnage. Does he have enough to kill us? That's the question. This one is going to hit hard as well. Can he? Oof. Really, really nice. This is a really nice, balanced landfall deck. All right. Let's start with Pearl of Wisdom. Let's see what we can get. Yeah, that changes things a little bit. Let's get rid of this one. Mm-hmm. Let's see. We still have a little bit of cards here. Which one is the right choice? I think this one is the best choice. And then we're just going to attack with all. And like I said, the Storm Splitter can really explode if you can really get a few. Let's look at this. If you can really get a few copies out, you can see how they just start to explode here. So I was really happy I could show you that, because this really is an incredible card. If you can put it into the right deck and really get it out there, it just goes insane. So yeah, those were the 3 decks. At the moment, right now, as you can see, we don't have many wildcards we can use. So right now I'm going to be pretty much stuck on those 3 decks. Journey 8 build still works. The Journey 9 build seems to be working, but not as consistent as the mice. So I think we have 5 solid decks for this season. Journey build 2 is okay, but not perfect. And Journey 1 has been changed a little bit. It's still Insidious Roots, but it's been changed a little bit, and it seems to be missing the consistency of the old version. So that's it for today. I hope you have a great time. Enjoy your deck building and enjoy all of your games, and see you next time. Bye bye.